What's up guys, welcome back to ChannelWhyWhyWhy. Today we are stopping the coronavirus. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell.
That's right, you heard him. We're going to do two things today. The first thing we're going to do is make alcohol. The second thing we're going to do is not get ill. So today we're going to make some hand sanitizer using homemade alcohol, because I like making alcohol at home. And the second thing is, again, not getting ill. Stay at home, people. Be smart, be safe. So the main piece of equipment we're going to use today is a still called a column still. Now, a column still is designed to extract as much alcohol as possible from a base or a wash. Now, I'm not going to go into talking about how to make alcohol today, but I will start to do some other videos in the future. However, this piece of equipment is perfect for what we want today. We're trying to achieve a very high concentrate of alcohol, so they recommend an alcohol base of about 95% alcohol. This still should produce anywhere in the region of 90 to 93% alcohol. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to take some leftover elements from other alcohol rums, predominantly the heads and the tails, and I'm not going to go into much about the heads and the tails, but these two elements are bits that you don't want when you're trying to make drinking alcohol. The bits you're looking for are hearts, and I'll post the link up here about heads, tails and hearts, and also foreshots as well. But these are the elements that I'm going to take. They are relatively high in alcohol, and right now so I've got 15 litres of this stuff. I've taken it down and it's coming in around about 72% alcohol even before I've started. Now I'm going to distill all this down even further. Here we go. It's added, water is added. It's around about 40, maybe a little bit over, but that's fine. And you can hear that the boiler is on, and you can start to see it doing some cool bubbles. So it's starting to get going. This is probably going to take about 40 minutes to get to the point where it's boiling, and to get into the temperatures we need to distill this properly. So then, on to the main event. We're trying to obviously make sanitizer, but alcohol alone won't do. Alcohol will really dry your hands up very quickly, so we need to add some additional elements. So here we have some aloe vera gel, here we have some alcohol, and here we have some eucalyptus oil to make it smell nice. So let's bring this all together. We have 500 millilitres of aloe vera, 1.4 litres of 92% alcohol. You combine these two together, you get around about 65 to 70% volume of sanitizer to aloe vera, which is absolutely perfect. The recommended amount of alcohol in sanitizer needs to be around about 60% or more. So this is well over what we need, which is going to be perfect for killing those nasty germs and obviously COVID-19. Right, make sure all the aloe vera goes in, and then give it a really good stir. Keep stirring. It will thicken up after a while. The next thing to do is give it a smell test. Ugh, it doesn't smell too good. So we're going to have to add a little bit of eucalyptus oil. Well, actually, it didn't smell that bad. It just smelled very alcoholic. The eucalyptus oil sort of neutralizes that smell. So add as much in as you want. It's up to you how much you want to put in. I added a bit more after this as well. But yeah, eucalyptus oil, quite a strong smell. And it will neutralize the alcohol smell, which is not to everyone's taste. So then, there you go, hand sanitizer. So to recap, 500 mils of aloe vera. It doesn't matter what type of aloe vera it is. The aloe vera, as I mentioned earlier, is all about there to sort of put the moisture back into your hands because the alcohol takes the moisture out of your hands. So basically 500 mils of that, and because of the alcohol content ended up being about sort of 92%, I've used about 1.3 litres, 1300 millilitres of alcohol at 92%, mix it all together. That gives around about 65% alcohol volume, which is higher than the recommended 60% you need to kill most of the germs, bacteria and all the horrible stuff that you don't really want to have. And there you go. So not obviously everyone's got access to a still and all the other good things that you need to make alcohol. And you can go out and buy rubbing alcohol, or there are other forms of alcohol, high concentrate alcohol, but it needs to be more than 60% when you've mixed it with aloe vera or any other sort of elements that allow your hands to get the moisture back. So yeah, you can go out and do that, or for me, this is just combining one hobby here, which is making alcohol, which I'm still continuing to make because that'll make some nice gin at some stage, and the fact that I don't want to get ill. And yeah, there you go. That's it. Hopefully this was useful. Like, subscribe, do all the nonsense you normally do, and yeah, and stay safe and stay at home. If you don't need to leave the house, don't leave the house. Hug your loved ones. Until next time, thank you.